All right, so today's question is, do you sag your pants? Why or why not? And do you think guys should do it or should they not?
I don't sag my pants. I don't need everybody to see like what I got on under my pants. So I don't sag my pants. I don't understand why guys sag their pants. I feel like for me, like, are you trying to send like a sign, a signal, or like what are you trying to do pretty much? Like what's the purpose of it? I've had guys say to me, well, that's just my style. One guy said to me, the strangest thing, he said, well, I got on some Gucci underwear. And I was like, I was like, whatever that means, but I was like, okay, to each his own, but nah, I don't agree with it. It's not my thing, and I don't do it.
I don't sag my pants at all, but because I am into men and women, if you sag, I'm gonna look. I used to despise it though, because like growing up, my father and like family would teach me, hey, that's something that did it in prison, da 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 da. And I had friends who would do it. So me trying to be an influencer, like, pull your pants up, man, do that, trying to, I guess, mold them into trying to stop doing it, thinking about it differently. Now I'm mature, I'm grown into my own person. I really don't care. I don't do it, but I enjoy the view. But at the same time, it's like, to me, it does send certain signals, but then again, they could just be minding their business doing whatever. And me, I'm just like, minding my business doing whatever too. If you're going to do it, you like it, I love it. I'm just like, all right, whatever, pretty much. That's me though, So I don't know why they may do it, but for me, it's cool sometimes, but sometimes it's not, because it's just like, all right, the holes and the this and the that. No. Gucci or not, don't matter.
Okay. I feel you, but like, all right, so I don't sag per se, but like, if I'm in the house, I might be sagging. But that's because like I might be dragging, I might be about to go to sleep or something like that.
That's different.
But I don't sag. One thing that I will do, like in the summertime, if I got like a tight tank top on or something, I'm trying to flex, I'm trying to like show off just a little bit. It might be some females watching or whatever. I might, like pull my underwear up just a little bit, because I might be wearing some like, polo briefs, something like that. And I got the belt, MC.
So you need the belt to match the.
No, it don't even gotta match. It just like, it adds to your swag a little bit. I might be walking around with my shirt off outside. I might be like cutting the grass or something. Like, all right, it's hot outside. Let me be free. But I do hate when I see other people sag. Like when I'm in the metro and I be saying, some of y'all people, I ain't gonna say no names, but when I'm going up that escalator and I look up, I be like, bruh, come on, bruh. Like, it just, it's not for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why other people do it, but it's not really a fashion statement per se. It's not swag,
Right.
I don't know. I think it's very unprofessional. I don't think it looks good, especially on the culture, especially for black men and the stereotype they get. I think sagging looks tacky. I think it looks out of style. I don't even think it's a style. I prefer to keep it simple, clean, and why put yourself in that position anyway? And if you sag and you try to run, you're gonna fall down. I've seen it happen. A few times. So like, yeah, I think it's kind of unprofessional. And if you make it a habit, be going to work one day and you sag, your boss sees you, and it just, why not remove extra excess, That's just my opinion about it.
Everybody got their own personal reasons for why they sag. Some people just don't have a belt, so that could be part of it. Some people like to hold the pants down. I personally don't sag, never really did, and if I do sag a little bit, it's kind of touching back on what he was talking about, kind of trying to show the belt, and like sometimes your shirt goes past your jeans, so if you want to sag it just enough so you can see the belt. And some people could take it as style. Some people take it as a jail thing. Some people take it as I don't got a belt. Some people do it for relaxation. You can't really pinpoint why people sag. Some people just think it's cool. So I think for the ones that think that sagging is just a cool thing, I don't think it is. So it's probably not. But I don't know, if you can swag and make it look good, who am I to fault somebody else's fashion? And
Right.
That's what they do.
So guys, what do you consider sagging? Halfway down, all the way down? And if so, is that a signal? What do you think?
I think if maybe, depending on stories, if you're in jail,
Yeah.
that could be a signal. And I don't know which signal is what. I don't know if up all the way up means something and all the way down means something. But definitely all the way down is probably a sag. I mean, I think you could say a partial sag is what I would say. If I'd want to like show the belt off, and I don't know if I got some fancy boxers or something, I would try to show just the upper lining where it shows the name of it.
Right.
So personally, I wouldn't consider that sagging, because sagging is whole cheek out.
Yeah,
whole
cheek
thing.
exposure.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a signal. I don't even know how to answer that question. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I would need the person to be like, are you trying to tell me something? Is this something you're trying to say? Just say it, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't know, you know what I'm saying? But I do consider sagging, like, when I can see, like, the color of what you got on and the whole imprint and outline, and I'm not talking about, like, just a little beneath the belt. I'm talking about, like, way down to where your ankle's at, or you need whatever you want to call it, and you walk in, and you feel like you're wobbling about to fall. Yeah, that's sagging. That's too much.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I consider it a signal per se, but to me, most of the time I'll see it and I'll be like, to me it's deliberate. If it's all the way down like that, it's past the whole butt cheek and all that, it's deliberate.
Do you think they're sending you a signal? I mean, I know you just said
Not me personally. I'm just saying.
But do you think they are expecting someone to come up and say something like, you know, I like what you got on, like what kind of boxers or briefs are those?
I wouldn't say they would be wanting somebody to come up, but even though the society we live in, a lot of people are DL or wherever it is, so they may use the sagging, oh, it's a gel thing, oh, I'm tough, I'm this, I'm that, as a whole facade.
Cover up.
Right.
Yeah.
So when exactly they're wearing drawers or underwear and whatever like that, and whether they're really tight, they're this, they're that, they may be Gucci or something like that, it's a bright whole color, but it's out, it's like, what kind of message are they? They're not cutting the grass, they're on the metro, they go up the steps, it's in your face, it's just like, well, all right, they're on a train, they this, they that, or you'll see them, like they have jackets on, but why is your jacket over top of it? And it's
Exactly. Yeah.
so it's like, is it sending, to me it's sending a signal, it's deliberate. So
I
it's
didn't
like,
think
it's
about it. I
deliberate.
didn't think about it that way. You might be right.
It could have just been seen like a video.
Especially the
though.
jacket. If you got a long jacket and you bringing the jacket up,
And I'm
to
sure y'all
make
seen that
sure
before.
you show the cheeks. You can-
Yeah,
you
you're
can-
right.
I'm sure you've seen that, a
Yeah.
backpack and all these things, and it's like you're showing it, you sagging. So at that point, to me, it's deliberate.
I agree.
But I could be
Actually,
mistaken.
yeah.
To each his own. I could be mistaken.
Hey, only signal I get off of that is like, you know, either you went to jail or you trying to catch a breeze. Like,
Pretty much.
you know, it might be hot. You know, all briefs don't circulate air. You know.
Well, why isn't the front out there?
Okay.
All right, yeah, I don't know.
We don't know. We don't have the answer
I
to
wouldn't
that.
want to. I wouldn't want to see that.
Okay. So fellas, do y'all agree? Should you sag or should you not sag your pants? We want to know. Talk to us. Do you do it? Do you not do it? Talk to us.